Anybody that come in here or anybody that watch this stream, y'all about to watch this man get his ass bust. It's a man. I'll go back. So they got Super Bowl? Or is it Pound Town? Oh, these just people playing. You picking Cowgirls or you picking a different team? We running this again? Alright. We're going all pro, all man.
All pro. You want to go all man?
I already went all pro, but we can't. I mean, it's up to you. Nigga snoring all in the video and shit. Hey, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you. Make sure you follow Young King. Miranda. Appreciate you for joining this joint. He about to get bust. You about to watch his butt with me. Hey, make sure you drop a comment. Let me know who you is and where you from or something, you know. Support the stream with a comment.
Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, this is Madden NFL 21.
This He's gonna get this work.
North of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington football team. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And now we see Dwayne Haskins, the Ohio State Buckeye, in his second year in the National Football League, ready to lead this Washington offense.
And for Dwayne Haskins, a little bit of an uneven season for the former first-round pick. 7 starts as a rookie. Team went 2-5 in those games, but I did see him get better. I thought his last couple of starts were his best ones of the year. He's a guy with big potential, big arm, but remember, was just a one-year starter in college as well. Plenty of experience yet to be gained.
Oh man, I tricked myself with the play talking. You gotta take my call
this one up to the 26. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
2 yards. Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Haskins.
Let's go. Way to pull that in. Way to pull that in. Good catch, Sam. Let me stop out and run that.
A gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10. How about a guy proving his worth in different
ways? We about to start playing for money, man. If I beat everybody, then I mean, even though I ain't beat everybody yet, but if I beat everybody, we gotta start playing for money because there ain't gonna be no point for me to play on.
So you can stay on the field and accumulate.
I have all the bragging rights. I'm gonna be the king of that.
Works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
I mean, more bragging rights for you know, for the viewers and stuff too.
They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this?
Let's go. Thank you. Come on, Rap.
Incomplete.
Come on, Rap.
We do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Oh, dang, that's me. I'm tripping.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
There we go. Let's go.
To the end zone, touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
Hey, come on, man. At least for every touchdown I score, or every touchdown somebody scores, y'all at least y'all drop a comment for that.
You can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field.
At least y'all drop a comment
so they
for
designed a
that.
heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice
Y'all
pass
still
start.
in here? Oh, no, y'all left.
Let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because if you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Now Dak Prescott leading the way onto the field. His 5th year now as a starter as he gets the keys again to this Dallas Cowboys offense.
You hear so many discussions about Dak Prescott. Is he one of the top quarterbacks in the league? Is he still ascending? What does he need to do to get there? All I know is that when he's in control of the Dallas offense, they were #1 in the league last year in terms of yards per play, and he was 2nd in the league in passing yards with over 4,900. This guy gets it done, and his team really likes him as their leader.
Looking to throw, Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
2nd and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
You look tired.
An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. 2 people on this stream. Hey. Make sure you follow a young king. Let's go! Give me that! You see the user skills, baby.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes
hey, you got it. You got that. Somebody drop a comment.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
They will run it. It's McKesson.
Way to get in there, boy.
Down inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Now Haskins on 1st down.
Oh, I seen you missed me too.
He's going to go down. Back at about the
That's
37-yard line.
right round.
Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked
That
like the O-line
defensive
was
line,
run-blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked.
You should be rewarded for it.
They'll run with McKissick. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Oh, he picked out the pick.
There as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive.
Give me that.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Hey, Ty's right beside you whenever, you know.
He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And now a pass dumped off to his running back. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
To Ezekiel Elliott. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 38-yard line.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Toss left to Elliott. Elliott a 1st down and more. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19.
A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is that type of speed, getting to the perimeter and turning upfield. But also, when you run those inside runs, you can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Hit. There we go. Landon.
Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's McKissick. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins out of the gun.
Give me it. I threw the same pick to the same side to the same route.
With a pick. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's that's where the return stops.
Hey, don't mind me. I
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him.
But against him, my defense could definitely
I also wonder
handle it.
if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They start on the ground with Elliott.
Oh.
And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. The tackle by Cole Holcomb.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also
Here's
by
the
the
grizzly
defense.
bear in the background.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Dallas.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Draw play, Elliott.
Oh.
He'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Yeah, he just there to slow him down. That's all it was.
But he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And this one quickly.
Rip it! Yes, out.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 12 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Prescott. This to Jarwin. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
A first down carry by Elliott. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now on 2nd and 13, Prescott.
How? I'm right there in perfect position.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Prescott now. And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Swagger like us. Swagger like us. Swagger like us.
The situation,
Oh.
but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut.
Yeah.
It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
This one going to the
The
end.
Washington football team, as they'll be known this year, heading back out 3-13 last year. Now, this organization has been through a lot in recent years, Charles, no doubt. How can they start to turn the corner?
Well, partner, I thought they started it when they hired Ron Rivera. I thought that was a big-time move. I thought that he was a candidate to be a head coach again in this league in a number of places, and he would have been the top candidate in all of those spots. But he's there to calm the waters and set a new direction for him. Now, unfortunately, a bit of a health issue here during this time frame, so we give him all of our best and hope that gets taken care of very quickly. But a lot's going to be on the shoulders of his quarterback, whether it's Dwayne Haskins or maybe even Alex Smith. What an incredible comeback that would be. I think Haskins would probably be the front runner for that job. And I love the draft pick of Chase Young out of Ohio State on defense, because I think it's a defense that has a chance to be very good.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Haskins. That's it.
Let's go.
There is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. So that'll back them up 5.
Still first down.
That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again. 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And that is caught.
What you talking about?
Washington.
That's why your boy gambles, because of plays like that. We know we can make them. We know we can make them.
Able to stretch that lead out even further.
Okay.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
And his kick is good. A drive there of just 4 plays. And a result, a touchdown for Washington.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off.
So not much time to speak of.
Whooping you, I'm whooping you.
Half as the kick's away.
Oh,
That'll
man.
be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Nah, I don't need you to let me do nothing. I don't need you to let me do nothing. Nothing. Oh, man. This one just came in here. Oh, damn, I thought you was going to get it. Oh, this nigga want me to do everything.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, the first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
But this one just went in
on the
there.
ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
And it's 3rd down.
So we've reached the intermission, and now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Dak Prescott and the offense heading back onto the field. And that first half was nothing short of a disaster. 0 points on the scoreboard and a big 3 in the INT column.
So they've got to get him going, obviously, right? So you've got to get him in rhythm. And we always think of short passes. I think of jet sweeps where they just kind of toss the ball forward. You know, that counts as a forward pass. And then you can say to him, look at that. You completed 3, 4, 5 in a row. Now you've got to get your confidence going.
Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. Runs through the contact. In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke.
There's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Ball at the 23, second and 8. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Incomplete.
Take that off next time, man. Take that off.
Completion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain, or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Let me know where you promised your name.
That's Elliott, complete.
You messed
And he'll
that
be
up.
stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott.
Let's go. I had it locked.
Washington pass rush gets home. Montez Sweat. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. But down 2 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it. It didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play, and they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
A carry now for McKissick.
Oh, way to bounce that off.
He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
McKissick, the ball carrier.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And 4.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Haskins looking for
McLaurin. Let's go, Terry.
Terry McLaurin there to make the grab. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. Always important to get the first score the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Here's Haskins. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Darian Thompson. He's at the 50.
Out of bounds.
Past the 20. Yeah, baby. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it? It drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
That was you, wasn't it? That was you.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. 10th carry now for Elliott.
I had left for high.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And that one almost intercepted.
They didn't let me click on
Far
him.
too loose with the football.
That was about
Nearly
to
a
pick.
pick. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Cooper's got him.
Are you serious?
He's got this to the 30 before
We
being
just gave
taken
it that
down.
big play.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
It's a game.
So Amari
Not a
Cooper
big
out
one,
of
but I can
Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school.
At the 28-yard line.
Again, it's Elliott. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down.
A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Prescott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 11-yard line.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. They just get the play off. Now Prescott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now we get another look at Washington on offense. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
It's all good. It's all good.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Here's Haskins to throw. Open man here, Sims complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards there, first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Gave me what? And I shook you.
Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th.
I shook you. You fell right in front of me. You fell right in front of me with your hit stick.
Territory now. Here's
you fell right
first
in front
and
of me with your
10
hit stick.
at the 49-yard line. And now he'll tuck it and run. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles around the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Oh. Come on, man. Give me some comments or something. Give me hype,
and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Help me win this game.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll go again with McKissick.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like a giant pinball.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 8 yards there. First down, Washington.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Throwing on first down. This one winds up to be incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass.
Time.
He was Johnny on
Smack
the
my
spot
man right in the back so he got the ball.
Here's 2nd and 10 now
Could
from
have
about
broke
the
my
32.
man's spine with that one. Dang.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Offense.
Oh, man.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5.
Still 2nd down.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Watch the run, Mike.
3rd down, here's Haskins.
Give me that.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Darian Thompson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Thank you. Passing interference. Thank you. I knew that wasn't back on pick. I ain't throwing pick.
I like the way you said happy there,
Passing
right?
interference.
The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all
Save.
afternoon.
That was PI. You wouldn't have got the pick.
Finally got one.
Why your
Yes,
man knocked
they
me
did.
all the way out the
They've got
way?
3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That makes things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
Y'all see how we use that whole 4th quarter? That whole 4th quarter.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. On 2nd and goal, Haskins.
How, bruh? I didn't even throw the ball over there, Haskins.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. He's at the 50.
Bruh, Haskins is throwing the ball anywhere,
Oh, boy,
man.
you ain't got no feet. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, don't change
that was my fault.
channel
I threw it
just
off my
yet.
back
This one
foot.
may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here.
Pick it up, defense, let's go. Jam, 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 jam. Slip, slip. Set, set. Show it up. 25.
They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. And they turned the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on
Yeah,
top.
at least they're going to go out of bounds.
Steven Sims now on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Washington ready to try again on offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Working with a 2nd and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
What y'all think about the happening?
Now it's Haskins.
Oh my God, bro. Haskins just keep throwing that joint to anybody, bro.
Giving up the game.
Haskins throwing it to anyone.
That's what was about to happen.
I take it. I threw it
not too long ago, but that turnover there means
Haskins
we
is not
have a
throwing
game
the
again.
ball.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities. But always making sure no one's holding.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Where is it?
He's going to let it fly. That is caught. The Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 47 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
I ain't got enough.
Zerline now for the PAT.
Gone this time,
And the lead is up to 5.
He ain't got no choice but to do.
Quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So
oh, man. Put the pressure on me.
So here's Haskins in the Washington offense. Down by 5, 1:09 to play. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Haskins. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Dontrell Inman, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Inside the 25. He takes it across for a touchdown, and they've taken the lead in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Haskins to throw. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Boy, a bad break. Just got the lead on the touchdown, and now they're going to have to go on defense at the 40-yard line here as things get good in the fourth quarter. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
He's back to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Down.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Thank you. I'm about to say, man, y'all can't keep cheating me, bro. Y'all cannot keep cheating me, man. Y'all can't keep cheating me. I'm in perfect position. Whole time. Y'all gave me the first one. Y'all not giving me the first one. I'm sorry. I'm there. Took that out. We took it out.
That was rookie. That was young rookie.
Golly. Jump balls ain't no joke. I'm not holding it down, man. I'm not holding it down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
Game offense. Oh, why are we doing this?
That's going to set them back 5 yards.
Still 4th down.
GG.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. One last shot now for Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
You could have put a little bit more under that jump.
GG, young man.
This game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last
I don't know what made you think you was going to beat me.
Boy, you faking like you was
I don't know. I was scared. I wasn't worried, dog. I wasn't worried, dog.
Yeah, you was.
I wasn't worried, dog.
That last one.
Hey, but...
You was scared as shit.
Hey,
boy.
but I'm gonna bring y'all more of this, more videos. You know, I'm gonna do some reactions. We're gonna do some gaming videos. We're gonna do a lot of stuff for YouTube and Twitch. But yeah, that's the end of this stream. I'll probably be back on a little later, but I got some stuff to do right now. But yeah, I appreciate everybody that came in here and watched, and anybody that watch it later on. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all follow Young King. Look out for Larry Love, Biggumz, and Ty. You know when we about to take over everything. Music, gaming, clothing. We taking over everything. But I'm gonna catch y'all next time.